Hi there, my name is Kevin Wright. This video is for Pacific Express Cargo. I'm going to try to keep this between 10 to 15, maximum 10 to 15 minutes. On this video I'm going to show you some exciting information. How you can generate a significant number of new inquiries without going to more networking events. There's so many networking events you can go to. Why not take advantage of people actually searching for you online, and why not take advantage of that? I'm also going to uncover for you what your competitors are doing and show you how to outperform them to maximize and divert inquiries to you. Now there's a few of your competitors here. We're going to look at a couple of these and find out what they are doing. It's all about Google search, so let's have a look, go over to Google and find out. So here I am on Google. I've just put in this search term freight forwarding Bali, which is quite popular, and Google have given up three types of results. One is the Google AdWords. These are adverts. People pay Google to get into this position. We're going to be talking about that later. The second type of results are these, what I call the Google Map Pack, the Map Pack of 3. There's only 3 here, ever, only 3. If you click here, you'll get about 4 pages. So it's quite a competitive industry. But there are 3 here, and how to get in these positions here is something we're going to talk about. Very, very useful to get here because you're going to get a lot of business from it. The third type of result is what we call the organic results. There are about, I don't know, over 10, 20, 30 pages here. How to get to these top 3, because these top 3 is where most people are going to click. So this is what we're going to look at. What type of results are these guys getting, and is it worth it for these people to get into this position and to this position? Well, let's take a look at that right now. Okay, so we're going to make a couple of assumptions here. First, I'm assuming there's 600 searches a month. I've done some research, and this is quite a conservative figure. I'm talking about the whole of the freight forward industry and all the keywords in there. There's roughly about 600 searches in 1 month. And let's assume also, actually it's going to be a lot more than that, but let's keep it down a conservative amount. The average customer spend for you is about $3,000. I'm assuming that. If it's lower, we can adjust this. So let's have a look at these 3 types of researches we've just looked at. You can go to Google paid ads. They get roughly 10% of the searches. 10% of the searches click on the Google ads. 25% of the searches, people searching, go on to click on the Google Map Pack, those 3, remember? And 60% of the searches click on the top 3 positions in the Google organic results. So, so from there we can work out, if we use these assumptions here, we can work out what type of business we can get. Now, of course, this is very estimated, but it gives a little bit of an indication of what type of business there is there. This is per month, of course. So if you've got a Google ad up there and it's up there, you're going to be costing you about $250 per month. Your ad will roughly get 5% of the 600 inquiries, 600 searches. That's 30 inquiries. If you close 1 out of 10 of those inquiries, you'll get 3 new customers. That's an additional revenue of $9,000 if they spend $3,000 with you. $3,000. So that's not bad business for a $250 spend, is it? If that's true. Google Map Pack, 7.5% of the 600 searches. That's 45 inquiries. If you close 1 out of 10 again, it's 4 to 5 new customers. That's an additional revenue of $12,000 to $15,000. If you're in the top 3, you're going to get 20% of those 600 searches. That's 120 inquiries with a 10% close rate. That's 12 new customers. That's 36,000. So if you are in the Map Pack and in the top 3 here, you're going to get about, assuming this is correct, $51,000 up to $51,000 worth of new business. Is it worth getting to those positions? If this is true, of course, it is absolutely. So let's have a look of, first of all, let's have a look at how people are getting into this top Map Pack here. So here we go. How are your competitors doing? How to get into this top 3 of the map pack? Well, first of all, you must have a high quantity and high quality citations. That is registration into directories. How many directories are you listed in? How are they good quality? Well, first of all, so if you can outperform your competitors with the quantity and quality, then you're going to be able to get into that map pack of 3, which is a very good place to be. So we've got them here. This is a snapshot of a tool I use, which is called White Spark, and I can find out exactly how all the companies are doing as far as registration. So Rim Cargo, for example, here, I know from this result here that they are listed in 4 directories only. PG Limajari, when I say directories, I mean something like Yellow Pages. PG Limajari are listed in 7 directories. Bali Cargo are in 14. You are actually in 30 here. So you've outperformed them already. So all you need to do is to go to the number 2 criteria. So to get into the top 3, you need this, and you must be on the page 1 or 2 of Google. So all you need to do is to get onto page 1 of Google, and because you've got more, hopefully these are good quality. I can check those by clicking here later. If they're good quality, then you're going to outperform them and go into that map pack. So one of my specialities is doing these directories and getting you into that position. So next is how to get into the top 3 positions of the Google organic results. And that's where most of the business is. Most of the clicks come. So first of all, these 2 are very important. You have to have your website optimized. How to optimize your website? Well, there are many things, but the basic 2 things are the quality and quantity of your content. Google must see that you are an authority in freight forwarding, all the aspects of freight forwarding in Bali. And so high quality and good quantity, high quantity of content on your website. Plus the tabs, the headings, the descriptions, the keywords inside the content. So I was going to take a look, before we look at number 2, let's take a look at what your competitors are doing. Well, here's the website of Bali Cargo. Let's have a look on just look on their front page. I mean, there's many things to look at, but on their front page, this indicates quite a lot of content. Yes. Now, if I look here at the top there of their tab as well, up here, I want to see what keywords they have in there, which is not bad. Well, I could think I'd do a little bit better than that, but basically that's quite well optimized. So they've got quite a lot of content. They've optimized something. Let's look at their title. You see, there's a couple of things wrong here. I can see that I can optimize, but this here should be up the top here. Google will give them more points for that. But anyway, so it depends on the content and those tabs and things, and there's many more to watch out for here. I can do a complete audit of your site on their sites as well. Let's have a look at another one, Limajari. Not so much content here, so we can easily outperform them. And Rim Cargo, not so much content there, easy outperform them. So that's that one. Let's take a look at the next criteria. Okay, the next criteria we said is to get into the top 3 positions of the organic Google search, we need to have votes or links from other high quality websites. We call them backlinks. So we're looking at finding other websites that are willing to link to you. And if they're high quality, then that'd be a great plus for you. So we're looking at the quantity of backlinks and the quality. So a network of relevant backlinks is to be continuously developed for this SEO process to get into those top positions. Let's have a look how your competitors are doing. So for this, I use a tool called Majestic, and I can see, for example, Limajari Cargo. From these 2 figures, I can see that they have very strong, high quality backlinks, high quality links from other websites. And the quantity here, they've got 50 websites, 50 domain websites pointing back at them. So this is quite strong. Now over time we can outperform that, but that is quite strong. Let's have a look at another competitor, kse.co.id. They also have quite strong, high quality backlinks, but the quantity is much less. It's only 20. So that's pretty easy to outperform over a little bit of time. Let's have a look at another one. Bali Cargo. They're not so good. They don't have such high quality, and they don't have so high quantity. In fact, they've just said less than 100. So it may be quite a few, but it's not counting so much. So I wouldn't worry about them. So we can outperform them quite well. Now let's go back to the present. So now we've seen that this can be done, and it's quite profitable to be in these positions. This is what I would propose for you. Now, the reason I'm proposing this is I don't want for you to risk so much. I want you to get the small amount of risk to get the maximum results. So what I would propose short term would be to do a Google AdWords 1 month. You'll get immediate results, but the great thing is from these results we will be able to predict the results that you would get if you're in those positions of number 1 and number 2. So we can see if it's worthwhile. So this will minimize your risk. So what I'm proposing is a trial month on Google AdWords, where I will make the ad for you. I'll put up the landing page, do everything for you. And all you would have to do is pay the ad cost, which is about $250. It could be less. And I will reduce my management fee for this trial by 60%. We can discuss that another time. But basically, this is definitely worthwhile you're doing. So it's minimizing your risk, and we can see what type of results that are going to be got, and we can predict then what results we can get from being in the other position. So that's be the long-term strategy would be to do this SEO, get into the organic ranking, the top 3 positions of Google, which is where most of the business will come from. Excuse me. And also get into the top 3 of the map pack. And the approximate time to start getting inquiries, start getting results from this will be 60 to 90 days, because it takes time to outperform your competitors on this. And that's the approximate time. So the best thing is, I think, is to do a trial month and really see what we can do. So that's the end of my presentation. I thank you so much. If you're open to doing or open to discussing this trial month, please give me a call or email me, and I'll get in touch and we can have a chat about that and to discuss how we go forward. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and God bless. Bye for now.